MustangMedic.com.
From day one to day sold, we show you everything at MustangMedic.
We work on, buy, sell, restore, and most of all, love your Mustang. MustangMedic.com. We take the frustration out of restoration. Here it is, Larry's 1971 Mach 1 project car at Mustang Medic.
All right, guys, this is one of those interesting videos where you guys get to help us make the call on a decision process on a Mustang. And this is actually the first of its kind where I told Larry, I said, let's get the viewers' opinion on what they think about possibly finishing up this car. Larry's considering possibly canceling the project and stopping it where it is, and I'm not sure what he's going to do with the car, the body, and all that. He's got a rebuilt motor for it, a 351, and he's got a rebuilt trans too already. So he's considering actually aborting the project and not continuing. I personally feel like he can put money into it and still end up actually either breaking even or possibly still making a profit on the car if he chose to sell it. He just loves the car and he wants to drive it and enjoy it. He just appreciates this car, 71, like I appreciate mine. So what do you guys think? Here's a summary of the decision-making process of what we have for the car already, how much work we've done on it so far, and what still needs to get done. Do you think that this 71 is worth saving? Give us your opinions. All right, so what Andre's gotten done so far, what we've learned is that it needs new floor pans. It needs floor pans in the back. There's holes there, there's holes there, and there's holes there. So the pans need to get cut in and put in there. The frame
side doesn't look too bad, other than the back, under the back seat.
Yeah, but I'd see pinholes right there. I can see them right there. I mean, what happened was after Carlos started in from the top, the holes became more obvious. They weren't obvious to him as he was sanding from the bottom with the carpeting and everything. He said he didn't see a lot of these holes. So we got a trunk pan that needs to get replaced. It's not as bad as the 73 because this is intact. This is not rusted out here and here. That was rusted out on the 73, and the 73 basically the whole tail end was rotted out. So it was under our opinion to scrap the 73. I feel different about this car. I think it's worth saving, and the body's straight, the door's line, and we've already got a lot of work into it with the removal of leaf springs and the sanding on the differential. Andre's already started taking out. We've got all the radiator support and the fender apron. We purchased those parts and they're ready to go back on. They were about to start getting welded back on, but this project's on hold until a decision's made on it.
They do remake these, but they don't remake them.
Yeah, and we can do patchwork on some of this stuff, so it's not, and we can patch that. It doesn't need to be new metal. We can foam, and I did purchase some liquids that can basically neutralize any rust that's going on in here, which is not really heavy. He's already, we took the springs off as the springs were put on backwards before us. We have the fender, we have the radiator support, and we have a rebuilt 351 Cleveland right here. I took the towel off, guys, so you can see it. That's all rebuilt. It's a rebuilt C4 Trans. No, that's not a C4 Trans. It's a FMX. Sorry, it's a rebuilt FMX already. So he's got the engine and trans rebuilt, ready to go in. And I'll take you upstairs right now to all the parts that he has. But no small restoration project. It is a major project, but at the same time, where my point of view is that when you're this deep in, you basically cut your losses to finish it. You finish the project and then you sell it, and you either get out even or make a little money on it, not abort it after all this work has been done. That's my opinion, but again, I want all of your opinions because that's what's going to help us weigh it out with Larry and I and deciding what he wants to do with it. So I'm going to take you upstairs and show you all the parts he has upstairs. Here's Larry's fenders that we took off. door panels, back panels, center console. He's got a new radiator, oil pan. He's got the lower valances front and back, exhaust system. Those vents need to be cleaned up. Rear shocks, front bumper we took off, and a number of other small parts that he's got. We already sanded down the headlight boxes, random plastic pieces. There's the metal for the front end. He also purchased that. He's got the carpeting he already purchased. He's got a bunch of other parts back here. There's the exhaust system, kick plates, new front bumper and back bumper. He's thinking about going chrome bumper on the front of this car, and a lot of other parts that he's purchased. So he's got a lot of parts for this car.
Please look for the link in the description below for the next in our series. If it's not there, come back soon.